This is Pulserate Sports, Paula Sakwe. I'm going to get into my Super Bowl prediction. For me, I think everybody's seeing this as an offense versus defense. I'm not. I'm seeing it as two balanced teams playing against each other and the two best teams in pro football playing against each other. I don't think this is the situation with last year with Denver, where there was mainly offense finesse type team playing against just a ferocious team with attitude. I don't think nobody intimidates New England Patriots. They are in a class of their own when it comes to NFL standards as far as winning pertains to. I said New England in the preseason. I believe New England was gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm sticking to it. But this is one of those matchups because I love Seattle. Their defense, their attitude, their culture, the way they let players be players and be who they are as people, I respect that a ton. But for me, I'm going with Tom Brady because I believe personally he's the best quarterback in the league. All the game numbers that quarterbacks do put up doesn't compare to championships in my opinion. So Tom Brady has proven it over and over and over again. And I believe he will be the quarterback to take down the mighty Legion of Boom and this Seattle Seahawks team. It's going to be a great game. I believe that Bill Belichick will come out looking to stop the run, which led the league and led by Marshawn Lynch. And I believe that's what Bill Belichick will do and will put his trust in his two corners in Brown and Reeves to go up against Baldwin and also Luke Wilson and Kurt. So I think that's going to be the matchup people going to see for. Can Russell Wilson somewhat emulate what Tom Brady did against the Ravens, where the Patriots only rushed for 13 yards, but Tom Brady was able to deliver through his arm and make plays, carry the team on his shoulders? I haven't seen Russell Wilson do that yet. He is a great quarterback. I'm not taking anything away from him. He is a championship quarterback, but I'm just saying in that aspect, I haven't seen that. We've seen how he played against the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers had a lot of opportunities in the red zone, but settled for 3. You can't do that against Seattle. That's going to be another key thing. Red zone scoring for both teams. And I believe that if that is the case, and also LeGarrette Blount and Jonas Gray, Bill Belichick has to use Jonas Gray in this game to keep a consistent running game going against this team. The number 1 ranked overall defense. You have to establish a run game to relieve some kind of pressure off of Tom Brady in the passing game for your play action to work. And I believe if New England executes to the way that I believe they will, I believe they will come out this game victorious 27-17. That's my pick. I believe that Reeves and that secondary will show up, and I believe they will somewhat contain Marshawn Lynch. Because if they don't, his energy when he makes big, impactful runs in the game energizes the Seattle Seahawks. And then they start going. The Patriots' offensive line has played better, but they will have to play their best. That's how I feel about that. They will have to play their best to keep that pass rush with Bruce Irvin, Averill, and Bennett. Keep them off Tom Brady so Tom Brady could have somewhat of time to make good decisions. It's going to be a game I'm ready to watch. Everybody's ready to watch it. I just had to give my thoughts on the game. Like I said, I got New England winning 27-17. And they're going to come in here. They're already coming in with a chip in their shoulder with the Deflate Gate. And I believe that didn't have nothing to do. They would have beat the Colts. And I think regardless, every time they play the Colts, the same results happen. So I don't think that has anything to do with it. We need to just drop that and let's just keep moving. Investigating and see what actually happened, because we got to find out what actually happened. But I don't think it's a big of a deal outside of that, outside investigating and see what really went on. But that's my Super Bowl prediction. Tom Brady will win his fourth, and in my opinion, will have no doubt will have to go down as the greatest quarterback who ever played a game. Maybe it might be, some people might say, okay, maybe, but in my opinion, I believe he will. It's Pulserate Sports, Pulserate. That's my Super Bowl prediction. I'm ready to watch it. I'm be nervous. If you're not nervous by the game, that means you need to pick a team. I'm rocking with New England, and I'm gonna see what they do. They better show up, and I hope that defense plays well. But I'm just looking for a great game regardless of the outcome. It's the Super Bowl, last game of the year for the NFL season. So, why not enjoy it? Pulse Race Sports, Paul Sockway, and I'm out.